or check out the Your World Today archives. And if you are in town, pick one up in any of the 30-plus locations in Salem and Bunker. Your World Today. They're free.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Only at Total Wine and More. Drink responsibly. B21.
Come and meet the candidates on July 11th at 6 p.m. at the Salem Community Center at the Armory. You can ask questions, learn about local issues, and help our community by having a voice in our elections and making an informed vote. All candidates for the state representative of the 120th District and all county officials that are running have been invited to attend to be a part of this event. Paid for by the committee to elect Ellis McHale Lewis, treasurer.
Good afternoon and welcome to KSMO Radio. Let's take a look at your afternoon weather forecast. Well, today continues to be mostly sunny with a high temperature near 82 degrees. We'll have northwesterly winds around 8 miles per hour. Those winds may gust as high as 20 miles per hour. Sky should be mostly clear tonight with low temperature around 59 degrees. We'll have winds out of the northwest tonight around 6 miles per hour. They'll become calm during this evening. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high near 85. Calm winds have become northwesterly around 6 miles per hour during tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow night, we expect mostly clear skies, low temperature around 61 degrees with calm winds. Then Sunday should be sunny with a high near 88. We'll have southerly winds 3 to 6 miles per hour. Saturday night, we do have a 3 in 10 chance of showers after midnight with partly cloudy skies and low around 64 degrees. Then Monday, we have a chance of showers, then showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm during the afternoon. Chance of precipitation on Monday is 60% with partly sunny skies and a high temperature near 83 degrees. Chances for showers and thunderstorms continues Monday night with mostly cloudy skies and low temperature around 63 degrees. Then Tuesday will be mostly sunny with a high near 82. We expect partly cloudy skies Tuesday night, low temperature around 62 degrees. Then we'll be mostly sunny on Wednesday with a high near 84. Wednesday night, skies should be partly cloudy with low around 63. And Thursday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms back in the forecast with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature near 85 degrees. And that is your noon hour weather update brought to you by all of us here at KSMO, where it's now time for the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report.
This is the month we celebrate the birth of our great nation. Hello, everyone. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield, and this is my 2 cents. July 4th, 1776, the Declaration of Independence, calling for the 13 American colonies to secede from Great Britain, was adopted by the Second Continental Congress. Those colonists of the 1770s grew tired of taxation without representation. They did not have self-government. They were not free to make their own laws. They paid high taxes to a king on another continent. They wanted independence, so they worked together and made significant sacrifices to gain freedom for themselves and for generations to come. If not for those revolutionary leaders we refer to as the founding fathers of our country, our world would look much different today. Although not a member of the Daughters of the American Revolution, DAR, I can trace my lineage back to several of my ancestors who fought for freedom those centuries ago. Their blood courses through my veins as the blood of your revolutionary ancestor courses through yours. Let us not get so busy with barbecues and boat rides that we forget what it took for our ancestors to gain independence from British rule. Imagine the determination and resilience it took for farmers, cabinet makers, cobblers, and other ordinary citizens to step up and endure the harsh conditions of war. Those who fought for our liberty might not have agreed on all of the small stuff, but they were committed to independence, so remained unified and determined in securing victory over British rule. What a great gift we have been given. May God bless America. I'm Cindy Young with Brownfield. That's my 2 cents.
Brownfield has a rich history of providing livestock market information farmers and ranchers want and need. Brownfield's weekly livestock market update features livestock market analysis and discussion on relevant topics pertaining to cattle, hogs, and poultry. Viewers can tune in every Friday to watch the weekly update or sign up for Brownfield's weekly livestock market update e-newsletter delivered on Saturday mornings. Learn more at brownfieldagnews.com.
The Supplemental Security Income Program provides monthly payments to help meet basic needs, like putting food on the table, paying the rent, or buying new shoes for growing feet. You may qualify if your income and financial resources are low and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. Call 1-800-772-1213 or go to ssa.gov/SSI to start to apply. Produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Hey, it's Fitz, F-I-T with a Z, inviting you to join me for the Country Top 40. We're going to find out if Ashley Cook is going to remain at the top with your place. Anything could happen. We'll see you this weekend for all the hits on the Country Top 40 with Fitz, right here.
Direct cash cattle trade is picking up steam and cash hogs are mixed. Hello, I'm Brent Barnett with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report. Cash cattle country has some light trade developing at midday with deals in the south at 190. Fully steady with last week's weighted average. Some asking prices remain firm around 192 in Kansas and Texas and 315 in Nebraska and Iowa. Packer inquiry should continue to improve as the day progresses. Beef cutouts were higher at midday with light to moderate box movement. Choice was up 102 at 330.86 and Select was up 162 at 306. The Choice Select spread was 24.86. At the Joplin Regional Stockyards in Missouri, feeder steers were steady to $4 higher compared to the most recent sale, and feeder heifers sold from $10 lower to $4 higher. USDA says weaned and vaccinated cattle were in much more demand over non-worked cattle. The supply was moderate with very good demand. Feeder supply included 62% steers and 71% of the offering was over 600 pounds. Medium and large one feeder steers, 550 pounds, brought $295 to $312, and feeder steers 913 pounds sold for $237.25 to $252.50. Medium and large one feeder heifers, 551 pounds, brought $269 to $290, and feeder heifers at 752 pounds sold for $234 to $243. Cash hogs are mixed at midday with light opening negotiated numbers at the major direct markets. It looks like it could be a quiet end to what's been a very non-aggressive week. That could lead to better demand from short-bought buyers in the coming week, but that'll also depend on retail clearance numbers from the long holiday weekend. Pork export sales of 59,100 tons were a marketing year high, mainly to Mexico, China, and Japan. Barrels and gilts at the National Daily Direct were down 72 cents with a base range of $83 to $93 and weighted average price of $89.48. The Iowa Minnesota was down 216 with a weighted average of $88.95. The Western Corn Belt was up 19 cents with a weighted average price of $91.30. Butcher hog markets at the Midwest cash markets were closed for holiday on Friday. Pork values were higher at midday, up $3.22 at $96.85. I'm Brent Barnett, Brownfield.
This spotlight on soybeans is brought to you by Missouri soybean farmers and their checkoff. Missouri Soybeans constantly provides information on where checkoff dollars are being spent. Outreach and Education Director Bailey Asbury says part of the organization's transparency is referred to as checkoff sellback.
We offer so many different opportunities throughout the year, whether that's through events or online forums, through the magazine. We want that feedback from the farmers to know that farmers can give us their thoughts on how we can better spend those dollars is always so very appreciated.
Asbury says the sellback is simply part of the responsibility of collecting checkoff funds.
You always want to know how those dollars are being spent, no matter who's providing them, and being able to allow farmers to know where those dollars are going and what some of the outcomes are on the successes of those checkoff dollars.
Learn more at mosoy.org and on the new Spotlight podcast from Missouri soybean farmers and their checkoff.
That has been the Brownfield Commentary and Midday Livestock Report. It is now time to take a look at updated funeral announcements being brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County for over 30 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they are available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker, and online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today, be sure and pick one up every weekday or check it out online. Mark Anthony Fowler, age 53, of Salem, passed away June 27th. Memorial services for Mark Fowler will be this evening at 6 o'clock at the Wilson Mortuary, Salem Chapel. Visitation will start this afternoon at 4 o'clock and will continue until service time at 6 at the Wilson Chapel. And all arrangements for Mark Anthony Fowler of Salem are under the direction of the Wilson Mortuary of Salem. Randy Lee Parks of Viburnum passed away Thursday, June 27th at the age of 76 years. Funeral services for Randy Parks will be Saturday morning at 11 at the Britton Bennett Funeral Home in Steelville. Visitation for family and friends of Randy Parks will be starting this afternoon at 4 o'clock and will continue until 8 o'clock this evening at the Britton Bennett Funeral Home in Steelville. Entry will be in the Cellar Cemetery, Dillard, Missouri. Memorials may be given to the ASPCA, Cellar Cemetery, or St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And all arrangements for Randy Lee Parks of Viburnum are under the direction of the Britton Bennett Funeral Home of Steelville. That has been a look at updated funeral announcements, and it was brought to you as a courtesy of Your World Today. Your World Today is the only daily news flyer in Dent County. It is available in over 40 locations in Salem and in Bunker. And be sure and check out Your World Today online at our website, KSMOradio.com. Your World Today has been serving Dent County for over 30 years, and the best part about it is absolutely free.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that cost you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free.
Lower costs, improve efficiency, increase yields. That's how MFA's NutriTrack program can benefit your farm. NutriTrack Precision Technology helps manage soil nutrients acre by acre, providing the information you need to make data-driven decisions. Grid sampling, zone maps, and variable rate application can put more fertilizer where you need it and less where you don't. It's an investment that can make a big difference through more production and more profit. See your fields in a whole new way with NutriTrack, only from MFA, your whole farm solution.
It is now time for a look at local news, and it's being brought to you by Southwest Baptist University's Salem campus. SBU Salem campus provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Dent County and the surrounding area. For more on degrees and programs, stop by SBU Salem campus today at 501 South Grand Street, or you can call them at 573-729-7071. I'm Bob Parsons reporting. A one-vehicle accident resulting in 2 injuries occurred Thursday night at 10:35 in Webster County on I-44 about 5 miles west of Marshfield. According to the Highway Patrol report, a 2014 Chevrolet SS being driven eastbound by 40-year-old Nathaniel Oster of Rolla hydroplaned off the right side of the interstate and struck a ditch before overturning. 2 occupants, 38-year-old Tina Oster and a 16-year-old male teen juvenile, both suffered minor injuries. Both were taken to Cox Hospital in Springfield. The Chevrolet was totaled and removed from the scene by Marshfield Towing. The Dent County Fire Protection District Board of Directors will be meeting Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock at the fire station at number 2 South Main. After the roll call and approval of the consent agenda, the minutes from the May and June meetings will be reviewed before hearing the financial report and approval of bills, followed by a review of the budget. Discussion will then be held on repair, sealing, and restriping of the parking lot and surplus equipment. New business to be brought before the board includes the discussion of legal representation for the department and the new insurance policy, the AFG grant, and reimbursement request. Chief Floyd will then give his report to the board. The date will then be set for the August meeting before adjourning. The meeting Tuesday evening of the Denton County Fire Protection District Board of Directors will be open to the public. The newly appointed superintendent of the Salem RD School District, Nathan Wills, expressed his deep appreciation for the opportunity to lead and serve the Salem community in a heartfelt letter addressed to the public. In the letter, he wrote about his excitement to work alongside students, parents, educators, and community members. Reflecting on the dedication and passion observed within the district, the new superintendent acknowledged the strong foundation of excellence in Salem, which he aims to build upon collaboratively. Looking ahead, Superintendent Wills shared his primary goal is to provide a top-notch education for every student, preparing them for success in an ever-changing world. This mission is anchored in the values of academic excellence, community connection, and continuous improvement. In the coming months, the district will focus on several key priorities, including elevating academic standards to meet the diverse needs of all students, emphasizing the critical role of regular school attendance in student success, fostering a culture of innovation, professional growth among staff, data-informed decision-making, strengthening communication and partnerships with the community to support the district's goals. He emphasized the importance of open communication, collaboration, and feedback as essential components in achieving these goals. The community can expect regular updates from Superintendent Wills on a wide range of school-related topics, including transportation, state testing, snow days, and facilities. Grateful for the opportunity to serve as the district's leader, he looks forward to working together to shape the future of Salem R80 and lead the district towards a bright and successful future, ensuring that every student receives the quality education they deserve. You can read his letter in its entirety on our KSMO Radio Your World Today Facebook page. Montauk State Park officials announced today that Campground Loop 4 has reopened and is now accepting reservations. The campground, which had been closed since March 4th for electrical upgrades, is once again available to visitors, and that started on July 3rd. The reopening comes after months of construction aimed at improving guest experiences at one of Missouri's most popular state park campgrounds. The project, which faced delays due to issues with electrical component deliveries, took longer than initially anticipated to complete. The park is pleased to have the new facilities operational and would like to thank visitors for their patience and understanding during the construction period. The closure of Loop 4 had necessitated adjustments to camping reservations made between March 4th and April 30th. Park officials had worked to accommodate existing reservations in other areas of the park during the closure. Visitors interested in making reservations for Campground Loop 4 or seeking more information can contact the Missouri State Parks Reservation Call Center at 877-422-6766. Calling all Missouri veterans with a passion for hunting, Missouri State Parks is excited to team up with the Missouri Veterans Commission to offer 35 lucky veterans the opportunity for a weekend deer hunt at Mark Twain State Park for the Hero Hunt or Crowder State Park for the General Crowder Hunt. These special hunts are being offered November 8th through 10th of this year. Apply now for one of these all-inclusive hunting trips. Lodging and meals are provided along with a hunting guide, and if guests harvest deer, there will be limited processing as well. Applications must be picked up and returned to a local Veterans Service office by September 6th. Veterans in Dent, Crawford, Marys, and Phelps counties can pick up applications from Cassandra Stevens, Veterans Service Officer, Missouri Veterans Home, 620 North Jefferson in St. James, or Laura Turner, Veterans Service Officer, at 1101 Kings Highway in Rolla. Mark Twain State Park is located at 37,352 Shrine Road in Florida, Missouri. Crowder State Park is located at 76 in Northwest Highway 128, Trenton, Missouri. For more information, contact Mark Twain Hero Hunt at 573-248-9985 or General Crowder Hunt at 660-359-6473. If you'd like more information on state parks and historic sites, visit mostateparks.com. Missouri State Parks is a division of the Missouri Department of Natural Resources. The Denton County Health Center Board of Trustees held their regular meeting on Thursday, June 20th. Administrator Zach Moser presented the Service and Statistics Report. In the Communicable Disease Report, he stated that there were 21 COVID-19 cases reported, and the new strain is circulating. 37 lead cases, 37 screenings for sexually transmitted infections, and there were no cases of influenza plus there were 9 animal bites. There was a brief discussion about the avian flu that has broken out in dairy cattle and has spread to just a few humans. In fact, the last number I saw was 4. But it's not spreading from human to human. The environmental report by Assistant Administrator Roma Jones showed there were 5 total inspections conducted. There were no recalls, no sewer complaints, and 31 environmental questions were fielded. The maternal child health, also referred to as MCH statistics, showed that there was 1 CPR course, 1 consultation for child care health, no Show Me Healthy Women appointments, 13 Title X appointments, no presumptive eligibilities, which is temporary Medicaid, and there were 304 WIC appointments. The community-specific service summary showed 496 total appointments other than WIC, 99 nurse practitioner appointments, 117 treatment court visits, 224 lab appointments, and 42 immunization appointments. Nurse practitioner service details showed no Show Me Healthy Women appointments, 6 family plannings, 7 well child visits, 12 online appointments, 2 other well woman exams, 9 other physicals, 10 KSMO physicals, 10 other visits, and 53 acute illness appointments. Laboratory details showed 253 individual patients, 3 appointments for rapid tests for COVID, flu, RSV, or strep, 3 pregnancy tests, and 11 lead tests. There were no immunizations for COVID-19 in May. Excuse me, that's in June. While there were, that was May, pardon me. While there were 5 for influenza and 98 other vaccines administered, including the new RSV vaccine and new formulations of pneumonia vaccine. In the administrator's report, Moser report, there will be a lead poisoning town hall meeting, and it is open to the public August 1st at 5:30 at the community center at the Armory. Activities of the Denton County Health Center included a safety day at Walmart, donation of sunscreen to SMH golf tournament, and at the Chamber Expo. Progress on the Denton County Health Center strategic plan was discussed. Moser was asked about insurance adjuster results from the April 18th hailstorm. He reported that an insurance adjuster has not yet been to the Denton County Health Center to determine damages. The Health Center financial reports for May, including the overall results from H&R Block, were reviewed. After questions were answered, the financial reports and the report from H&R Block were approved. In new business, the financial audit was approved by the board, and the next meeting of the Denton County Health Center Board of Trustees will be Thursday, July 18th at 5 o'clock. And that's been a look at local news, and it was brought to you by SBU Salem Campus at 501 South Grand Street, where they offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, and elementary education. For more about SBU Salem Campus, contact Commissioner Counselor Chris Welch at 729-7071.
Southwest Baptist University campus in Salem provides quality higher education close to home for residents of Denton County and the surrounding areas. The classes at SBU Salem campus are taught in the afternoon and evenings, making a degree attainable for people who are in the workforce or can't afford to go off to get a degree. We offer degrees in nursing, which is an RN Bridge program, criminal justice, elementary education. For more information on the degrees and programs, please contact Admissions Counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071.
Why is Navage perfect for allergy sufferers? Rhino Systems Medical Director Dr. Howard Levine explains.
If someone's exposed to allergens, they can get rid of those immediately by washing out the nose. Navage works by pulling saline in one nostril, through the nose and out the other nostril, sucking out allergens, mucus, dust, and germs. Experience on-the-spot relief so you could breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier.
Navage is available at Sam's Club, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or online at Navage.com. Navage. Breathe easy.
Baseball is a game of agility, power, and speed. That combination provides wonderful moments all season long.
Every hit, every home run, and every pitch. It all matters in a long season. Any moment could be the next moment that you don't want to miss.
I love bringing those moments to life for our listeners right here on the Cardinals Radio Network.
And I love how it sounds on the radio. Don't miss any of the action.
St. Louis Cardinals Baseball. Cardinal Baseball on your Ozark sports leader, KSMO.
Soybean farmers of Missouri, our future depends on strong leadership.
I'm Tom Rafferty, a soybean farmer in southeast Missouri. Mike Kehoe knows what it takes to keep our farms thriving. He's committed to agriculture and to us. Kehoe understands the rural way of life, rural infrastructure, and public safety. In the primary election, let's elect a true advocate for our ag communities. Vote Mike Kehoe for governor.
This ad is paid for by the Missouri Soybean Association and their farm leaders.
Why is Navage perfect for allergy sufferers? Rhino Systems Medical Director Dr. Howard Levine explains.
If someone's exposed to allergens, they can get rid of those immediately by washing out the nose. Navage works by pulling saline in one nostril, through the nose and out the other nostril, sucking out allergens, mucus, dust, and germs. Experience on-the-spot relief so you could breathe easier, sleep better, and feel healthier.
Navage is available at Sam's Club, Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, or online at Navage.com. Navage. Breathe easy.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out at the Salem License Office, Roberts Judson Lumber Company, and the Main Street Country Corner Cafe, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained Town Screen in Salem.
It is time to take a look at local and regional sports, and it's being brought to you as a courtesy of your Ozark sports leader, KSMO. The St. Louis Cardinals played the Pittsburgh Pirates yesterday, and just like Wednesday's game, extra innings were needed to determine a winner. The Cardinals would go up by a run early in the second inning and a double by Dylan Carlson. The Pirates responded with a run of their own in the fourth. 5 scoreless innings later, the Cardinals would get 2 runs in the top of the 10th just to see Pittsburgh turn the final moments of the game into a nail-biter, scoring 1 run on a sacrifice fly, then almost sneaking a ground ball past Mason Wynn. Wynn scooped up the ball and flipped it to Nolan Gorman to secure the win for the Cardinals with a 3-2 score. This wraps up the 3-game series as the Cardinals travel to face the Washington Nationals today. Tune in to KSMO 1340 AM or 95.7 FM for coverage of this game starting at 4:50 this afternoon. The Kansas City Royals played their third and final game of the series versus the Tampa Bay Rays last night. In the game, with a combined score of 18 runs, the Rays came away with the victory, posting a final score of 10-8. The Royals now travel west to visit the Colorado Rockies for a 3-game series starting this evening at 7:10, then moving on to Saturday night at 8:10, and wrapping up on Sunday afternoon at 2:10. And that's been a look at local and regional sports brought to you as a courtesy of KSMO. Stay tuned for a look at sports from the Missouri Net.
Missouri Net Sports is brought to you by the Missouri Coalition for Roadway Safety. Remember, large trucks and buses need more room to maneuver, so respect the load and share the road. This message brought to you by Show Me Zero.
Missouri Net Sports, I'm Bill Pollock. Mizzou football landed 4-star wide receiver Javon Boggs for 2025. He's the 13th player to choose Mizzou for that class, and he took the Tigers over Georgia, USC, and Central Florida. The Tigers also in the running for another wide receiver, Donovan Olugbad, out of IMG Academy. His announcement comes at 3 p.m. today. Mizzou in the running for Donovan, along with Oregon, who just landed a 5-star receiver, ranked 3rd overall in the country in 2025 by ESPN. His name is DeCorian Moore. The Royals lost for just the second time this season after scoring 8 or more runs. They lost in the series finale to the Rays 10-8. Alec Marsh lasted just 3 innings, matching his shortest outing of the season. He gave up 5 runs, but the pitching staff struggled as well. Matt Quattrero.
I mean, we had trouble putting them away. You know, we got to 2 strikes, a decent amount, but you got to give them credit for putting the ball in play. We had trouble finishing off hitters, and then it ended up throwing a lot of pitches.
The Royals are in Colorado tonight. The Cardinals are in Washington to face the Nationals after they took 2 out of 3 from the Pirates. Another extra inning game yesterday, 3-2 win. Andre Palante went 7 innings and gave that bullpen a much-needed break. Oliver Marmol.
We play a close game every night, and today, to your point, our pen was very short. Not a whole lot of guys available, and rightfully so. And they've been called on quite a bit and have done their job. So we continue to see different guys step up in that pen, regardless of leverage. A ton of credit to that group.
Sporting Kansas City lost to the Colorado Rapids 2-1. KC 13th in the Western Conference. They'll play Dallas on Sunday. St. Louis City will visit Colorado Sunday. Bill Pollock, Missouri Net.
Everyone has a community, a neighborhood, school, kids' teams, where you worship, work out, or any other place or group where you choose to belong. Communities can provide support when you need it, and even when you don't know you do. Like when it comes to preventing underage drinking and other substance use. Community members can be your eyes and ears when you're not with your kids and alert you to signs of potential problems. Learn more at talktheyhearyou.samhsa.gov.
Most of us like to be out in the sun. That's why sunscreen and other safety measures are key to protecting your skin from aging and cancer. The FDA recommends using a sunscreen with an SPF of 15 or higher. Also, look for broad spectrum on the label. That means both harmful ultraviolet A and B rays are blocked. Remember, SPF plus broad spectrum equal healthy fun in the sun. Visit www.fda.gov/sunscreen for more information. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
I spray and scrub, but the soap scum in my bathtub is still there.
I spray and scrub, but the burnt sauce on my stovetop sticks around.
Sprays can leave grime behind, but new Mr. Clean Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser combines the scrubbing power of an eraser with the cleaning power of Dawn to melt away tough messes on contact.
Just wet, squeeze, and erase.
Stop spraying, start erasing, and clean with more magic than ever with new Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
The 4 R's of nutrient stewardship are time-tested strategies for sustainable farming that protect Missouri land and wildlife while improving your on-farm results. When we apply the right source of fertilizer at the right rate, at the right time, and in the right place, our farms, resources, and communities thrive. Talk to your retailer about 4R nutrient stewardship today. Learn more at mofcb.com.
It is now time for a look at statewide news from the Missouri Net. Then stay tuned to KSMO for after the top of the 1 o'clock hour. I'll be back with your latest KSMO weather forecast.
Glasshouse Plumbing can solve all of your septic problems. They have an electric sewer machine and a camera to help locate and solve your problems. Plus, they can handle all new construction, residential, and commercial plumbing as well as repairs. Glasshouse Plumbing. Call the office at 573-729-0014 and they can get you taken care of.
Have you seen Town Screen yet? It's one of the most affordable ways to get your message out in the community. With strategically placed vertical screens in numerous locations in Salem, check it out: the Salem United Methodist Church, Dent County Health Center, and the local on 4th Street, just to name a few. Find out more about how you can use Town Screen for everything local. Stop by 800 South Main or call 636-338-1199. Hometown created and maintained, Town Screen in Salem.
With News on Missouri Net, I'm Marshall Griffin. The Missouri State Highway Patrol is warning boaters to keep safety top of mind this holiday weekend by designating a sober captain. Law enforcement will be out in full force as part of Operation Dry Water. They'll be watching for those violating boating under the influence laws. The 4th of July is over, but you can expect to still hear and see fireworks this weekend. Some items being sold in the big tents don't go bang, and they're considered fine for kids. But Dr. Anna Kitzman, an ophthalmologist, disagrees.
Even sparklers are dangerous. We often think that sparklers are kind of safe for children, but they, can burn at 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. So even sparklers are not safe for children. So really, my number one suggestion would be to please just leave the fireworks to the professionals.
And Missouri's Drought Assessment Committee is scheduled to meet later this month to review the status of the current drought. Despite increased rainfall in recent months, portions of the Show Me State are experiencing abnormally dry conditions. This is Missouri Net.
Feeling overwhelmed? Call, text, or chat 988. If you or someone you care about is struggling with thoughts of suicide, facing a mental health or substance use crisis, or if you simply need someone to listen, call, text, or chat 988. It's your direct connection to free, confidential, and compassionate support. Call, text, or chat 988 to connect with trained crisis specialists, day or night. A message from the Missouri Department of Mental Health.
Want to get out of just about anything and look like an earth-saving hero? Just use the environment excuse. High school reunion? Sorry, can't. Planetary obligations. Unfortunate bridesmaid's dress? Unfortunately, you promised the climate you'd buy more vintage. Chauffeuring teens? The earth really needs them to hoof it. The environment is always the best excuse. Find your out and opt in to Cutting Carbon. Just visit theenvironmentexcuse.org. Brought to you by WildAid.
A better variety of music. KSMO, Salem.
Glass House Plumbing can solve all of your septic problems. They have an electric sewer machine and a camera to help locate and solve your problems. Plus, they can handle all new construction, residential, and commercial plumbing as well as repairs. Glass House Plumbing. Call the office at 573-729-0014 and they can get you taken care of.
I spray and scrub, but the soap scum in my bathtub is still there.
I spray and scrub, but the burnt sauce on my stovetop sticks around.
Sprays can leave grime behind, but new Mr. Clean Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser combines the scrubbing power of an eraser with the cleaning power of Dawn to melt away tough messes on contact.
Just wet, squeeze, and erase.
Stop spraying, start erasing, and clean with more magic than ever with new Ultra Foamy Magic Eraser.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
Hey, it's Fitz, the guy that plays the hits from the Country Top 40. And if you missed us last weekend, it was Ashley Cook who owned the #1 song in country music with Your Place. Is she going to keep her crown or pass it off to someone else? We'll see you this weekend for all the hits on the Country Top 40 with Fitz.
Good afternoon.